once you've introduced new processes or new technology, there's a reluctance to engage with the process and technology because it's new. And that's human. So I'm of the view that it's mostly from a people aspect that implementations or new people, process, and technology often are unsuccessful because of those natural human instincts that we have.
Yeah, it's easy to forget about the fact that there's a human behind the screen, because everything is so digital these days. It's quite important. Like the whole thing of human in the loop. It's bringing the humanity back into processes, which, yeah, I'm 100% on board with that. So on that note then, jumping into the next question, how can finance teams then become data leaders?
Interesting question. So finance as a department is well situated within any business. It's integrated into every function because you would see finance interact with sales, finance interacts with marketing, supply chain management, with the executives. And the reason for that is it's usually because of either a reporting, there's an interaction of, they need to report on certain KPIs or certain metrics, and finance needs to gather the information to include in reports. So finance usually interacts with every department within a business quite often. And what that does, it makes finance really well positioned to be the glue between departments, to ensure that there's interactions between departments, that there's
collaboration,
that's the right word, that there's collaboration between departments. Now, because finance has a view into every department, what it does is you get to talk to the pain points that exist and also on what is the reporting needs that exist. So in the new age of data and data becoming more important, finance is automatically becoming the custodians of data already through, if you're in a very old school format, through manually collecting data and reporting it. Whereas now, as we use technology in that people, process, and technology, finance has got a view into that technology and works closely with either automation teams or software teams or IT teams to collect the data in the right space, make sure that it's housed correctly. When you look at risk matrices and how to use data, that usually falls under the CFO's responsibility. So finance, one, is well positioned and is almost automatically taking that position. And CEOs across the world are expecting from their finance teams to lead the data revolution, because the reporting, the usefulness of that data, once you collect the right data at the right point, at the right time, then you can interact with that data, and that's where the magic really happens, is the reporting that comes from that data.